joining me for this AdvoCare webinar. This is called Strong Fit Moms, and I am so excited about what we have for you today. There are two strong fit moms here with me, and I cannot wait for you to hear their stories. And we will get to that in just a minute, but let me tell you a little bit of the basics about what AdvoCare is and what we do, so all of it will make sense when you hear them here in a few minutes. AdvoCare is a world-class nutritional supplement company that was founded 21 years ago. Absolutely amazing company, strong in the best supplements of nutrition in the world. And because those products work so great, they also provide solutions in finances, and you're going to hear all about that. Why do the products work so great? AdvoCare's founder took a lot of time and care to make sure that he put together the strongest scientific medical advisory board he could find, experts in their fields all across the country, highly renowned across the world for their research and development in science specifically related to nutrition. So they know how much of the right ingredients to put in our bodies through the product so that they get to work at the cellular level, our bodies are nourished, and great things happen. Wonderful doctors. It's been so neat to hear them train in person through some of the AdvoCare trainings they provide. Let me just highlight Dr. Dietrich very quickly. Yale professor, heart surgeon for years, and credited with being the pioneer of intravenous feeding. The reason that we have IVs in our hospitals, doctors' offices, etc., credited with millions of lives being saved. After the operation is done, preemie babies, we all probably know at least one person who has been able to be helped through that nutrition. So he knows a lot about how the body is fed and brings a lot of research and help for our products. All of these others are here. You can look at advocare.com. Or we would love also for you to look at choosethechallenge.com, and you can bring up these doctors and research them. You can Google them and see all of their honors and so on, and everything about the products makes more sense when you know more about them. Because the products work so well, AdvoCare also enjoys the endorsement of hundreds of elite athletes, amateur, professional, Olympic athletes. Love the AdvoCare products because they work. Drew Brees asked to be our national spokesperson. He is the quarterback for the New Orleans Saints and has even put his name and trust behind his own line of products. The first product there you can see, BioCharge, has been introduced, and we absolutely love it. Many other endorsers from lots of different realms of sport. One of our very newest is Rich Froning. If you are a CrossFitter or you know someone who is, he was the CrossFit champion in 2011, 12, and 13, and proud and excited to be an AdvoCare endorser and the way that the nutrition from the inside matches his hard work on the outside and stunning results. So what does that mean for us? That means that we can get started taking some of the very products that they take and then various products for our body's needs. So as you hear more about that here in a few minutes, I just want you to think about, okay, when I'm ready to try some things, what do I do? One, you can get started as a retail customer. Two, a wholesale customer. Three, you can enjoy the products, and then as well as that, you may be wanting to look on the I want to share with others side. Two different levels of that. One is a distributor or hobby distributor, and four is a business advisor. So that is our menu of options that we love to give you the menu, and then you get to pick what's the best match for you and for your family. So with that being said, I am so excited to introduce to you my friend Lainee from Alabama. Lainee, would you tell us your story and about some of our AdvoCare products?
Absolutely. Thank you, Tammy. It is such a pleasure to be on this call with all you moms today. I know that we just want to be respectful of your time, but we just know this is going to be great information, and we're so glad you're here. Thank you for sharing your day with us. But I did want to let you know a little bit about me. I'm a mom of one right now. I started with AdvoCare back in August of 2012 when my husband had just left to go to Afghanistan. And you'll see us both in this picture here. But I started with a 24-day challenge that some of you may have heard about. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But by day 4, I felt incredible. I just knew that my energy level, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for the energy to be 2 parents enough for my family while my husband was gone. I found that by day 4. And then by day 24, I had lost 8 pounds and was down a dress size, which was such a success for me. I was so excited. I knew I would never be without AdvoCare products and the incredible nutrition they offer. So then going on beyond that, months later I had lost 63 pounds and was in better shape than I was when my husband and I met. So when he came home from Afghanistan, having lost a combined over 100 pounds, we were really excited to celebrate our new life and new energy together. So we started to do that, and now we actually are expecting baby number 2 in October. So I'm just so pleased with the healthy weight gain that I've been able to experience in the last 15 weeks, and I know that will continue with this awesome nutrition that our doctors provide through our products over the next few months while we await baby number 2. But after looking at this, I want you to think about you and what your life lacks right now. Your before and after is what we're so excited about, and that's why we do what we do, so we can help other champion moms champion themselves and their families to get the life that they want and the energy they want to play with their kids. So if it's energy you're looking for, or you just want to trim up a little bit, or maybe you're looking to melt away some of that fat that has just kind of built up, maybe since your last baby, maybe you're just so busy it's hard to get in a workout. We just want to help you see what can be your goals and how we can help you meet those. And 24 days, our doctors have put together a combination of products that we refer to as the 24-day challenge. And like I told you, that's what I started with. That's what my husband started with as well. And it was just an awesome opportunity to really just kickstart our health and wellness goals to get our family back on track. The first 10 days of the 24-day challenge is what we call the cleanse phase. And you start with an herbal cleanse. These 3 products over here on the left are the first 10 days. And the herbal cleanse is a fiber cleanse that's just going to help scrub your GI tract and help get out the waste that's built up over the years. That product is awesome. It really is going to help you kind of clean out the lint trap of your body, like we kind of refer to us moms. We probably do a lot of laundry with our kids and our spouses, that we're pretty familiar with cleaning out that lint trap. That's what the herbal cleanse is going to do for you and your body. While you're doing that, it's really important to make sure that we decrease inflammation and we're helping get the proper nutrients into our body. And this Omegaplex is one of our, I just call it a super nutrient. It's so incredible. Every cell in your body needs omegas. So this Omegaplex supplement is going to help lubricate that GI tract during that herbal cleanse, decrease inflammation, and help the absorption of your nutrients during that 10 days and beyond. The Spark is one of the things that you may have heard about, or if you haven't, let me just tell you, this is the product that absolutely opened my eyes in the first hour on day 1. I called my husband on FaceTime in Afghanistan and told him, I said, you won't believe I remembered my entire drive to work today, which was eye-opening to me that maybe I hadn't remembered it in the past. So that's the kind of energy you're going to get from Spark. It's going to be clear, focused, mental energy to help you start your morning great, or maybe even your afternoon, your second day within a day for a lot of us moms. Then the last part, the last 14 days of the 24-day challenge is what we call the max phase. This is incredible. Once you've cleaned out your GI tracts and really gotten your body ready for this max phase, we do M&S Max 3. That's the metabolic nutrition system. These are convenient strip packs of all the vitamins and supplements you need for the day. The cool thing about this to me is that all of that awesome nutrition is in your body before noon. You will feel a difference. Your body will just work so much more efficiently with that M&S Max 3. You're going to love it. Spark, we continue that to keep our energy up. And then the third component that we add is a meal replacement shake. I know all of us know, we tell our kids all the time, the most important meal of the day is breakfast. This is a great way to start your day, perfectly portioned, fiber, protein, carbs, everything you need, and a well-balanced breakfast to start your day. We typically do breakfast, but you could supplement whatever meal is necessary for you. I know a lot of moms that drive and travel for work, and they love it for lunch, so they're not pulling through the drive-thru. Whatever makes sense for you in your busy day, you can supplement one meal. And then after the 24-day challenge, you can talk with whoever's helping you about maybe going to either the Max C or Max E, because those are options. But we always start with 3 because that is the best, well-rounded nutrition that your body is ready for at the end of that 10-day cleanse. So the next thing that I love to talk about is the companion products. Catalyst is my absolute favorite product. I guess if I had to choose just one, that would be my favorite. It just kind of helps put a shield over your muscles, so it forces your body to burn fat for energy rather than attacking your muscles. Great before workouts. This 24-minute DVD is incredible. I know a lot of us don't want to leave our children in a daycare at the end of a long day for an hour to work out at the gym. This is something that, depending on their age, most of your kids can do with you, and it's only 24 minutes, and what an example you're setting to them for health and fitness. We just love all of these. But I know one of my absolute role models and champion moms, she has done an incredible job of being consistent with health and fitness and modeling that for her children, and I just loved getting to know her, and it's an absolute pleasure to be able to introduce to you now a great friend of mine, Danelle. Danelle, are you there?
I'm here. Thanks, Lainee. And I love hearing your story, and I'm so excited for baby number 2 for you guys. Okay, well, let's jump in. You see my picture there, but actually my story with AdvoCare starts well before any of those pictures. My aunt, Tanya, introduced AdvoCare to our family back in 1999 when I was just in high school. So I used the products in conjunction with my sports activities and just having good focus in school. But then fast forward over the years, my husband and I have been married almost 8 years now, and we have 3 children now. So I've enjoyed being able to lose and gain the good weight through pregnancies and nursing days, and then in between when I was neither of those again, just being able to go through life as the most effective, efficient version of myself possible, to have the best energy, to be the best mom I can be, to be in the best shape and strength, to just function the best through every day. So those pictures are just such a cool reminder of what our bodies are capable of when they're given the best possible nutrition. And I'm excited for you to have the chance to experience that as well. So having experienced that, and then having my husband kind of on the sidelines for a while, kind of skeptical. He has used supplements for a really long time also. But he finally started on the 24-day challenge in January of 2012. And when he trimmed 4 inches in his waist over the next couple months and saw better strength and more definition than ever in all those years of using other products, and always working out well and always eating well, we got really excited about the possibility for our family on the financial side as well. And I know, we talked about the 4 relationships earlier, and just like Tammy said, because the products work so well, there's a fabulous opportunity on the income side too. And to get back to those 4 relationships in a little more detail, a lot of people kind of evolve through those relationships as they're trying products. They're feeling great. They start to see their friends and family and people around them that they know would just love to have that extra energy or love to trim some weight or really need some extra income. You start to kind of see and hear people differently when you have such an amazing solution to offer them. So let's just run back through those 4 options again. The retail customer, just like it said, you would purchase the product from the distributor, whoever you're working with, at the retail cost. They're worth every penny. You'll get fantastic coaching and follow-up to whatever physical goals you're looking for. The second option is a wholesale customer. it's very much like a Sam's Club or a Costco membership. You pay a yearly fee to become a member, a wholesale member with AdvoCare, and you save at least 20% immediately upon registration. It's $79 to register. With that, you get a full box of Spark, which we already talked about, amazing, and a full box of Slam. Then you can just log into your own site and order whatever you want whenever you want, with no auto ship, no mandatory minimums, just truly enjoying your product at a discount. The third option is a distributor, or kind of a hobby distributor, which is someone who loves the product, loves the company, is happy to share the results and options with their friends and family, and you can earn some extra income that way to kind of cushion your budget, a little extra padding. And we like to talk about those 4 Gs that kind of add up quickly, really, when you're breaking down your budget, paying for things like gas, groceries, games. If you have any kids in sports, or if you have a hobby that you like that requires money too. And then gifts, birthday gifts, Christmas, baby showers. There's always something coming up that you need an extra 10, 20 bucks for. So as a hobby distributor, you can kind of cushion your budget in that way and pay for your own products too. That's a great way to kind of supplement your supplement income. And then the fourth option is a business advisor, and that person does really all the same things that a hobby distributor does, as far as really helping people get exactly what they're looking for, whether it's products or business, and help coaching them through the process. But an advisor does it with more intention and with a real business mindset. AdvoCare has a proven success system in place to help people do just that. And there's real substantial income to be earned here if you plug in and really apply yourself and really focus on helping people accomplish their goals. So with that, my husband and I, when he got such great results, and we kind of looked at each other like, holy cow, we really have our hands on something, we kind of moved from the wholesale customer option and enjoying the products at a discount to the advisor option of really looking at who we could help intentionally, to where we're averaging a predictable $1,300 to $1,500 a month right now, and we're right on the edge of this doubling point, which is just so exciting because it's just a direct reflection of helping others achieve their goals and what they're looking for. So that's really exciting for our family, because with my husband in the military, not sure yet if it's something he would like to do career long. When we more than match and exceed that military income, we'll have options for him as to whether or not the military is a lifestyle that we are going to continue for our family. So a lot of people start working the business as kind of a plan B, and there certainly is possible for that to move to a plan A. So I want to pass it back to Lainee, though. You saw her fantastic results for both herself and her husband, Judson, and because of that, they've had some real income going, too. So I'd like for her to share her story on that, too. Are you there, Lainee?
Yeah, I'm here. Thank you. And thanks for sharing about you and Richard. I love to hear about you guys, because from the day we joined AdvoCare, you guys have been great leaders, and we've had a lot of that, which has helped us kind of see what we can do with what we have our hands on to help other people get there too. And I tell Judson all the time that my only wish is that we had known about and joined with AdvoCare sooner. I wish I had had the quality nutrition with my first pregnancy as I do this one. And, you know, there's a time and a season for everything. So the great time and season that we're in now is about 3 weeks ago, I was able to leave my full-time outside the home job to now be home full-time as a mom. And I just remember the day I realized that we weren't going to be able to make ends meet when little Judson was only just a couple months old. And I remember crying on the couch, just sobbing my eyes out, thinking, I'm so exhausted. I don't have any energy at all. I can't imagine taking 9, 10 hours of the day to leave my child in someone else's hands only to be more exhausted when I get home. It was such a horrible time in our lives that I'm so blessed and honored and humbled to know that we will never have to do that again. And come October and November and December and on, I will never have to do that like I did with him. And it's just been incredible. Like you said, we started with the 40%. People are asking us, of course, what are you doing? I see you. You look so different. Your smile is different. Tell me about it. And that just turned into, you know, we wish we'd known sooner, so we want the responsibility of helping people see what we see and get what we have. And that's been able to help enough, that's enabled us to help enough moms do what we're doing and families do what we're doing to bring me home to be a full-time mom, which has always been our biggest goal. So thank you for allowing me to share that. It's a pretty exciting time for us.
Yes, awesome. Well, I'd like to pass it back to Tammy now. She is going to share her story, her product and business story about her and her husband, Kevin. Tammy, are you there?
Oh yeah, y'all just fire me up. I am so excited. This is kind of my sweet spot of being fired up and passionate about sharing AdvoCare with other people. Because I got started taking the products way back in 1999. I was well, Danelle was in 9th grade, her brother was in 7th grade, and the little brother was not even 5 years old yet. And I felt so great. I wanted the kids to have the benefit of those vitamins. So that's when I moved from the 20% discount to the 40% discount, because it was really cool, because I was not looking on the business side, was as busy as I was. But knowing that I could get to the deepest discount on the best products, that has made me feel so much better. And I was able to drop from an 8 to a 4. Wasn't really primarily looking for weight loss, because I was working hard to keep my weight down because of some back issues I struggle with. But to drop from an 8 to a 4 because of the nutrition, big light bulbs were burning brightly for me. And for me to know that my kids and family could benefit and I could be at a 40% discount level as a wholesale buyer, that to me would be like if I could go to my favorite gas station and get a 40% discount for life and just to have a renewal fee for $50 a year. I was all in. So I ordered the products necessary to take me to that discount, knew I was going to use those products myself, but I was also sharing with my friends, and my friends were noticing that I was looking better and feeling better. I was so excited to share with them something that I knew would add great value to their health, which meant great value to their day. So I was just showing them which products would be a great fit for them, and it was like, oh, girl, y'all, check out this discount. You can just get your own products on sale long term. This is so cool. And didn't realize it, but it was almost like I was having my own Sam's Club of all these people loving to have a discount. And then a few of those people were going, you know what, I want to share with a bunch of people too. This is so impactful. I want to tell as many people as I can about the benefits of the 24-day challenge products and the performance products. And so many student athletes with parents, we're looking at the short-term benefits for our athlete children and the long-term overall health needs 15, 20 years down the road. And a business began to unfold, and that pushed me from that 4G into the more intentional business building. And then my amazing husband, Kevin, you can see there, we were married in '09, and we knew the products were great. He was blown away with his own results through, kept the same weight but dropped that body fat, works out really hard, very strong and fit. So we started thinking, you know, what if we had a plan of how much time to spend throughout the week to share with as many people as we have opportunity to let them explore the benefits and what they want to do with this. And as we got started, our income began to grow. There's a lot of trainings with AdvoCare. There's lots of neat meetings where you meet so many people who've had great results. And all of those things to help people understand what AdvoCare is, they are very intrigued and interested to get started on their own journey, which ties into our financial journey, and if that's of interest to you, into your financial journey. So our income grew. Our 1099 for just AdvoCare in 2012 was over $83,000. And that's where we started thinking, you know what, this could be our plan A income. what would it be like for us to work together from home together? Because, see, my husband was an electrical lineman for almost 20 years, loved his work, everything about it, he loved it, but there were no job openings near where I lived, so we had to live in 2 houses for him to do that. So then we thought, my gosh, we could work together. We could live in the same house full time. So 2013, our 1099 with just our AdvoCare earnings was over $141,000. Everything made sense. We were praying about it, thinking about it. Is this a good fit for us to do as a career change? And our answer was yes. And on January 20th of this year, Kev stepped away from his line job. And now we work and live together full-time in AdvoCare. It is about, I don't know, about 12:30 in the afternoon. And as soon as I'm done with this webinar, we're going to work out together. We share AdvoCare. We will be working with some people tonight and so on. But what I started realizing and what I want for y'all to think about is, can you design your life more differently? Are you looking for some other options? Here's what I know. I believe the products of AdvoCare are for everyone. I believe that the business side can be done by everyone. I don't know if that part is a fit for every person, but I know that anyone can do this on the business level and make great income. I'll tell you one thing I know. If I can do it, anyone can do it. And with that proven success plan in place that Danelle was referring to, we can show you how, and that's what we love to do now, is to help other people get options. You know, Danelle, as you were talking, saying $1,300 to $1,500 predictable, steady income a month, I took the middle of that $1,400 and multiplied it by 12. Y'all, do you realize that's an additional $16,800 at least a year for a family? And that allows Danelle, for their choice, to be a stay-at-home or work-from-home mom and be able to share AdvoCare around her schedule. That's what I'm so excited about with families, is that it frees up time and you can buy time back to do things that are important to you, like Danelle's finding out, like Lainee's finding out, like Kevin and I are finding out, and many other people are interested in, but is that even possible? So I want you to really think about, yes, any of those options are wonderful for you. And I want to just close with a story I heard in January that riveted me, and I tell it as often as I can. A friend of mine named Laura had been a teacher in Tennessee for 14 years with a master's degree. She was earning $43,000 a year. And with a 3% raise, the raised additional income for a year was $1,290 for the year. And that just really hit me, because I know so many families who are working so hard, trying to do the right thing, trying to be there for their kids and for each other as much as they can, that they just can't get the traction on the financial end to get after those credit cards, the debt there, or start funding the college, or can we go on a vacation, and some of those things. It's like you get ahead and then the tires have to be replaced. And I love knowing that AdvoCare can soar you past to see Danelle and Lainee near that income of $1,290 a year, to do that per month, and then knowing that it's going to double, and then it will double again, and it will continue to grow, because as the team grows, your income grows. That's what I want for you to think about and latch onto, and encourage you and challenge you to think about it and get some hopes and dreams going. If they've been dormant, or you've shut them away, or you still have them but you're not sure what is the vehicle, I just want you to look at AdvoCare, because that may be a great fit for you. As you're feeling great with the products and getting going on the 24-day challenge products, and then what other products are a great fit for you, share it, and then you can have the income side too if that's a great benefit. So thank you to Danelle and to Lainee for sharing your wonderful stories with us and all this great solid information. And thank you, moms, for joining us. We are fired up and pumped for you as you pour into your families as the gatekeepers of your home every day. We look forward to hearing what choices you're making with AdvoCare and how you're feeling and how your outlook has grown through the products and financial opportunity of AdvoCare. Thank you so much for joining us. Goodbye, everybody, and God bless you, each one.